afternoon, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Griper Store. Now, your beautiful host, this guy right here. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're everybody doing well, feeling well, and having a great day. And I know I am talking 50 words a minute, but I am in a goddamn good mood. And you know what? Here's what I say. It's about people and their comments and their little itty bitty little bullshit, little simple minded little shit. I say fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. How do I say that? Well, see, positive or negative, people are going to talk. Positive or negative, people are going to say stuff. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, they're going to say it. Not because they want to, not because they have to, but because they just, I don't know, because they can. That's basically it. Because they can. But here's the thing. How do you deal with something like that? How do you deal with people in comments? How do you deal with people that feel negative about you? How do you deal with it? Well, I've learned in my old age, I've got something called a hearing aid, and I can turn it up or I can turn it off anytime I want. And thank you for the like, by the way. I appreciate that. And anyway, and also shout out to the 2 people watching. But anyway, you know, who really gives a fuck about who really gives a fuck about what people think or what people say about you? That's nice. I appreciate that. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, I know you're laughing. I don't care. Because guess what? You guys are just troll accounts. Sock puppet accounts. Accounts coming in here to get a reaction out of me. What's up, Grayson? It's cool. I respect your boundaries. It's okay, man. It's all right. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Don't care. Now, just remember, this is an 18-plus stream. So, if you're younger than the age of 18, you're going to have to leave, Either that, I'm going to have to kick you out. It's not my rules. It's just the way things have been since the dawn of man. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You're a good person, too. Okay. Cool. Bruce Willis. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what you probably look like? You probably look like the uglier version of Danny DeVito on his worst day. So that's probably what you look like. I just haven't seen a picture of you, but thank God I don't, because my eyes would probably fall out of my eye sockets. So, yeah. And that's Danny DeVito playing the Penguin, no less. That's even worse. So, yeah. Short, fat, and ugly. and twice as rotten. Actually, you know what? I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. And you look like a Patrick. How about that? Big, dumb, and pink. And only one tooth. Little. Dude, if you're going to be racist, I'm going to throw you out. But we welcome all races here. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. I don't care where you're from, as long as you respect me. That's it. Help is on the way. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Help is on the way. I appreciate it. Yeah, love you too. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I do deal with fetal alcohol syndrome. I do, man. Thank you, Native. I appreciate it. So you guys aren't bad people. You know, there's no such thing as a bad person. Just maybe poor choices every now and then, but, you know, I'm not going to hold that against you. Because we're only human. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Seriously. Thank you. And help is on the way. Thank you for sticking up for me. I appreciate it. Aw. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the comments. I appreciate the well wishes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. No wonder why you guys came in here hot when you guys came in here. Because you guys like me. Appreciate it. Thank you. I have no idea. Just, I guess it's because I keep up on my hygiene. Right now it's about just chatting, and I'm kind of cooking right now. I'm making some quesadillas for this morning, and I'm shredding, getting ready to boil some chicken, so I can shred it, so I can make some good chicken enchiladas later on. I've got green chili sauce. Plus, when I get these done, I'm gonna strain out the I'm gonna strain out the chicken broth and use that to kind of as a buffer for the sauce. You know what I mean? So yeah. Good. How are you, man? Good to see you. Shout out to the Netherlands, man. Oh. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, you guys are pretty good. You know, and I'm sorry if I got you guys upset or if I hurt your feelings or whatever. Sure. I'll be your dad anytime, man. I don't mind. Long as you support me, son. Come in the stream and you don't have to sub if you don't want to. Just come in here and just talk with me, you know, because I like talking with people. I do. I really do. I enjoy the conversations. So, yeah. Let's see. That comment was held for review. I can't see it. I'll try and see. Oh. I'm not gonna even. Well, if it's that big, then it's obviously hereditary. So there you go. So I can't help you out on that one. But I do appreciate the, you know. You know, the old saying goes, and I'm just going to show you. When somebody has big feet, you know what that means. Big feet. There you go. I don't need to say any more than that. Just saying. You know, big feet, big, you know, little feet, little. Also, look at this. That proves it too. Big hands. Yep. Yep. I do know how to make God. The check is in the mail. And what now? Yeah, I do know how to make homemade guacamole too. So if I have the stuff for it, I actually might make that on here. I'd have to really pay attention on how my wife did it. So. What? Do you hear? I don't know what you're talking about on that one. Sawed off shot. Oh, yeah. I got my shotgun. Uh-huh. It's in the backyard. Yeah. You know, I have to use it every now and then, you know. It just happens. So, yeah. Making some quesadillas. These are always fun. There you go. Has anybody ever heard of Ricky Borick? Ricky Borick? God, he gets screwed with so much. It's funny as hell, though. He's like, hey, Alexa, turn on the lights. Hey, Alexa, do this, do that. It's funny as hell. And, you know, I know he likes getting messed with, because if he didn't, you know, he would have, you know, turned off everything. What's up, lady? How you doing, sweetheart? Hi. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm always kind to people. I always try and be as kind as and respectful as I can, even though sometimes my brain ain't functioning sometimes, but I'm doing okay. You know, That's why, thank God, I got good moderators in here and good things. So, yeah. See, I don't have to deal with the chat because pretty much the chat just runs by itself. All I have to do is just interact with the people that go in and out of here. That's it. And if you get blocked or timed out, well, you can always just either come in and do another account and act right, or I don't know. Shit. Chat's not my thing. My thing is up here where I'm at. Chat, moderators handle that. Sorry. The rules of the house. I don't have any rules personally. That's why I have them. They kind of keep me in check. I do have dogs. I'm not cooking up biscuits. I'm cooking up quesadillas, and I'm boiling some chicken so I can have some enchiladas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. That that really helps. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody on this channel, for your continued support and for your continued just chatting with me on this channel, man. You know, I remember before. Yeah, I remember before. When I first started, I had maybe 1, 2 people at the most typing. Believe it or not, when I first started, I had, and this was because, you know, friends of mine, you know, subbed and all that, but I had about, I should say about 20 subs or less when I first started this channel. And, you know, I didn't really take this channel seriously or do anything. You know, it was just a pissy throwaway channel, you know what I mean? And now I'm starting to reach out to more people and actually becoming worth a shit. So I'm actually kind of changing my tactics around a little bit and trying to calm myself down and be a little bit more nicer and a little bit more respectful, and be a little bit more attentive to people, because I like people. I love people a lot. I do. I love everybody. You know, I don't care whether you hate me or dislike me or not. You know, I still love all you guys nonetheless. You know, I hold no grudges towards anybody. I hold no malice or hatred towards anybody. You know, I really honestly love people. Whether they love me back or not, doesn't matter. And the reason why I say that is because the future is never guaranteed, man. You know, you don't know whether no, not really. Right now it's we got into a cold spell. It was, when I first got up, it was 40 degrees outside. 40. And oh my God, I froze my anus off. But when it gets cold, this is how the Arizona desert is. When it gets cold, it gets cold. When it gets hot, it gets fucking hot. 100+ degree weather. But right now, we're currently in 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's about noontime right now. So it took a long time to get to that temperature. So yeah, what we have to worry about right now, especially at night, is if you have any outdoor plants, I would be careful with them. And if you have to have them, if they have to be outdoors, be sure and put a blanket or something over them to keep the frost off of them so they don't get burned. Because trust me, I've had that happen before. I remember one time I grew cherry tomatoes. And man, I had a cherry tomato plant that lasted me, I would say, 2 or 3 years straight. And I don't even know how it did it, you know. To me, cherry tomatoes are the most easiest and weather hardy type of tomatoes to grow. Very, very easy. I need to get a rototiller so that I can start tilling up my garden so that I can start planting stuff again. I kind of backed off because my rototiller, the tire on the rototiller, it went flat on me, and I couldn't find a replacement for it because I have a Sears Roebuck rototiller, and the rototiller company that I bought it from, it went out of business. And yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I sure am. I'm always a God-fearing man. Every day. In fact, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I got to believe in something. And to me, God is the first and last person that will always be there, no matter what. He'll always be there, even when everyone else in the world swears me off, everyone else in the world just turns their back on me, walks away from me. I know God never will. And I don't mean to get religious or anything like that, but I'm just speaking how I feel. This is one thing about my channel that you guys have to understand. I say how I feel on this channel, and I feel how I say. And I speak my mind on a lot of different things. I remember one time when I had, this channel was named, I had another channel that was named Arizona Therapy Bids and Streams. And what it was just like online diary for me. And I would go in there whenever I felt like I just needed to talk about something or get it off my chest. I went on there and I talked about it. And Because I didn't have anybody to talk to. I didn't. At the time, I didn't. You know, my sister was busy with her own thing, doing her own thing, and, she had time, but, she was just going through a lot. And she, just, in other words, she took time off from YouTube and said, fuck it, and just said, you know what, I've got to turn everything off for just a minute and reset myself and reset my life, and then I'll come back. And that's basically what she did. Because, at the time, she was going through a very difficult moment. And she was very vulnerable. It's hard to explain. But, we all have those difficult moments in life. We always do. We all have those moments to where, feel like life is just gets too hard, Thank you, Native. I appreciate it, brother. It's nice to see, once again, I don't mean to get religious, but it's nice to see a fellow brother or a fellow sister in Christ. I mean, I'm gonna say this bluntly. I have a very, very extreme passion for mankind. And when they fight with each other, or when they try and hurt one another, it hurts me because I don't understand why they do it. I don't understand why they go out of the way to be negative. What's up, Granny Hubbard? I don't understand why a lot of people, go out of their way to be negative to each other or to make people feel bad. Because, it shouldn't be that way with anybody. We're all human beings on the face of this earth, and we all deserve the chance to live and live equally amongst each other. Just because our race, our religion, or our sexual preference, or even the way we look is different from you, that doesn't mean that, well, I can't associate with you. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. We all in this community and every other community need to start being united instead of being divided. Because one of these days, something big is going to happen. Okay? I'm just predicting it right now. And if we all don't pull together and stick with one another and, try and help instead of harm one another, we're all going to wind up losing something very precious to us. And that's our humanity and our true nature that we have right here in our hearts. Because I know all of you out there are good people in this room. You guys are. Every last one of you. It's just that you feel the need to be negative. You feel the need to be mean or something like that because somebody did the same thing to you. So you figured, well, I'm just returning the favor. When technically, if you want to be honest about it, the only person that you're really truly hurting is yourself. Because at the end of the day, your life is all about you. It's not about anybody else. It's about you and how you deal with it. How you deal with stuff in life. How you handle stuff in life. Because like I said, your life is all about you. It's not about anybody else. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when it's like throwing a big old party. When the last check is cashed, when the last person leaves, who's going to be stuck with, cleaning up and reorganizing everything and putting things back together? That would be you. No one else is going to help you do it. Now, if they're true friends, sure, they could help you out with a certain, they could help you out a certain way. Like, let me see if I can put it to you another way. People can only help you a certain distance, and then the rest is up to you. The rest is for you to decide, for you to handle, and for you to take care of. And I'm just gonna, once again, I'm sorry about getting religious, but God has his own way of sending people allowing people in your life that are going to be helpful to you, not harmful. And there's very, very good people out there. There is. You just got to find them. Like with me, I did the best thing in the whole wide world. You know what I did? I just shut up and I stopped talking shit. That's basically what I did. Because my sister said it truthfully. She said, AZ, if you ever want your channel to grow, if you ever want to be a better person about yourself, if you ever want to be a better person around people that look up to you, that look to you, that actually enjoy listening to you, you know what you could do? Just be yourself and stop. Just stop. You don't need to talk shit unless you absolutely have to. That's all. I don't have to say anything unless I feel that it's necessary. And when I do it, I will do it in a way that is constructive, not destructive, to where it won't hurt their feelings. Yeah, to where it won't hurt their feelings, but it might help them progress as a person or as an individual. Because that's what I'd rather, yeah. That's what I would do. Someone comes at me sideways, I would react by saying, you know what? You always want to start the conversation with the words, I feel. Because once you start with the words, I feel, it puts the onus on you. It puts the focus on you. It puts everything on you and not on them. So that means you're not blaming. You're not putting blame on the person that insulted you or hurt your feelings. You're just trying to give them constructive advice, saying, you know what? I feel that what you said about me was not right. I don't feel comfortable with it, and I'm going to, I'm going to express my feelings about it. And it may be something that you may not like, that you may not particularly care for, but at least you would be the bigger man by saying, you know what, I'm apologizing for hurting your feelings in advance because it's not my intention. My intention is to let you know, hey, what you said or what you did hurt my feelings, but, I don't wish any ill will on you or anything like that. Because like I said, I will unconditionally love every human being out there, no matter what. Because that's the type of person I am. That's the type of person I've chosen to be. And if people don't like that, if people don't feel comfortable with that, if people think I'm a weirdo for thinking that way, well, that just goes to show you how small and insecure they really are about themselves and about how they truly feel. Because, we all love each other and care about each other unconditionally, whether you believe it or not. It's just some of us, let our light shine through, and some of us hide it. And like I said, it's the people that hide how they truly feel about people. They hide it. And for those people, I feel sorry for them because they're denying their own true feelings and their own true existence. Because we all care about each other on here. I know we do. And we all love each other. Because believe it or not, we're all one great big family. And what happens to one happens to another. Eventually it does. I strongly believe what a friend of mine said. He gave me some really good advice. He said, you know what? It all comes out in the wash. Simply put. And my dad said it perfectly too. Water seeks its own level. It doesn't matter how much ripples are in the water or how much problems are going on. Water always calms itself at some point or another. And it's true. I check on my chicken real quick, but like I said, I'm very passionate about how I feel on here. And I know people think I'm a weirdo. Ooh, this guy's weird. This guy's weird for thinking that way. Well, maybe it's because I'm trying to express myself in a way that very few people do. Because they're afraid. And they're letting public opinion and public feelings get in the way of it. And it's true, man. And I find it sad that people, because we're all brothers and sisters out here. We all are. Doesn't matter whether you believe it or not, because we're all one great big family out here. And what happens to one eventually happens to the other as well. It's just Sometimes it's more difficult to see that than other times, because you let your rage and you let your anger control your true way of thinking and your true way of feeling about people. You know, not everybody's my Aurora's talking to me. Hi, Aurora. Hey, baby. You'll be able to be let out in a minute, okay? I can't let her out right now because Mom's ticked. So you can't go outside right now, baby. And also, the floor is wet, and Mom is going to kick your butt for walking on it. Don't you backsass me. You don't need to backsass me. You know that as well as I do, Aurora. And yes, I do get into good conversation. No, I am paying attention to you, okay? But I got to pay attention to the audience too. Does that make sense? Yes? Does that make sense? So, yeah. Now watch. So, anyway. She's like such a cutie. Okay. She knows sooner or later I'll cave. Come on, Aurora. I gotta let the other dogs out too, but it's a process, so I gotta dry out this kitchen first. I've got actually right now I've got a total of 6 dogs. One is a Chihuahua, little Chihuahua, and his name is Apollo. And I've got another one that is supposed to be, well, a red-nosed pit bull, but he shrank. Yeah. I think he may have been probably mixed with, I would say probably pug, by the way his tail curls up and stuff, but I don't know. And anyway, I've got another dog by the name of Pressure, and he is a chocolate German Shepherd pit bull mix. And he's a good dog too. And then let's see. I think that describes my 3 dogs. Then I've got 2 more that are German Shepherd Husky mixes too. And they're from the same litter as Aurora is. We got them all pretty much, all of us got them about the same time. So it's actually pretty cool. Yep. In fact, I do have a doggy, like a doggy channel that I've posted videos and streams on. I haven't done it lately, but I should though, because Aurora's getting bigger, and Duke's getting older. Pressure is too, so it's nice to capture little moments and things like that. So, but yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm about ready to head out because I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast. I might be doing a stream later on how to make enchiladas. So you might want to stay tuned for that. Anyway, you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching, and thank you for being a good person and being a great everything. Take care, guys. Love y'all. Peace.